Hi everybody, welcome back to DayZ on the PC and the endurance PvE only servers. So here we are. We're in Stoddington at the docks. So it's not going to be a particularly long stream tonight, but what we're probably going to do is work our way around these docks to a little peninsula over there, work our way across the centre of that peninsula, and then maybe get as far as the prison. I'm not sure. At least today we kind of know where we are. Whereas yesterday I thought I knew where I was, but in fact I really did not know where I was. Just need to get off this boat somehow. Okay. Let's find our way off the boat. Is it down here? Nope, definitely not this way. That would be because I'm on the wrong side of the boat. Right, okay. So the way off the boat's somewhere down there, so... It must be on this level. Aha! We are free of the wreck. Very impressive. Very, very impressive. In fact, I've been in... Good evening, Corbin. Thank you for joining the stream. We're at Stoddington, I think this is called, on DayZ. Again, we're just exploring, getting a lay of the land. Understand that there are many, many secrets on DayZ, many, many more than on the Malsk, apparently. So that's interesting. We've got... Ooh, what was that? Let's take them. We've got loads of food. We've got drink, loads of drink. We don't really need to loot at all, to be honest. We can just wander around and enjoy the sights. I always feel warm on DayZ. Now, in the far north, though, there's like a mountainous area when we get away from the urban areas. And then in the far northeast, there's also a frozen island by the look of it. Kind of like a mini Namalsk almost, perhaps, that we'll eventually have to get around to exploring. But it looks like it's quite a long swim over there. So maybe we'll have to install DayZ, the expansion mod, and pilot a boat over there, or a plane, or a helicopter. That would be a cool way of doing it, wouldn't it? How are my gloves doing? Pristine. Salt boots are damaged. Might be worth getting rid of them. I thought I had some spare boots. That's interesting. That is interesting. Okay, so we do need to do a little bit of looting because we need to find some boots, spare boots. In fact, let's not take any risks. Can you not fix... Oh, gosh. No, you need leather toolkits, don't you now? I keep forgetting. Leather sewing kits, apologies. nothing to worry about. Corbin says, what's the DayZ map where you can hear children crying and there's weird lightning? That is Namalsk. That's the snow map. Which Dimshine has just confirmed for us there. Yeah, kind of like Chernerus, this, isn't it? Some nice cereal just to keep us going. Okay, so let's take those sneakers. That way if our boots do completely fail, we can slip some sneakers on. Not my first choice of shoes. So if you're new to the Scale Speeder Gaming channel, and you're wondering what's this DayZ content, so this is on my private PC servers. This is the one of the endurance servers, and the idea with these servers is it's PvE only, and they're really for people just to enjoy exploring at the moment Namalsk and Deer Isle. So you can spawn in with a load of basically a good loadout, you know, with plenty of food, weapon, backpack, all that sort of stuff when you spawn, as though you've come from Chernerus or Livonia, and then you can just get on with the job of exploring and enjoying the more exploration side of DayZ. Did I say anything about exploring? That's the idea of the servers. If you're on PC and you fancy joining, you've got to be 18 or over. You've got to join my Discord. And there's a little application process where you have to explain why you want to join and play on a PvE server. And hence the gameplay does tend to be a little bit slower paced and PvE based. I'm also relatively new to mouse and keyboard, so it's a little bit of a struggle. Nugi says, morning all, morning. Is there a bug with the food and water bar not filling to the top? Not that I'm aware of. I mean, there may well be on your particular version of DayZ. You know, your install, you might be having problems. But yeah, it should fill up to the top. And remember that the food and the water bar, when they're full, that doesn't mean that your body is full. Okay, it just means that you're partially full. Can that be a thing? Partially full? You're not really full, are you? What building's this? Don't recognise this building. So your hotel, isn't it? The lifts. I'm sure that said like a painting by Constable. See if we can find some good workman's boots in these workshops. Lots of wheels. Box headlight bulb. Got a war memorial. It is an odd mix, Deer Isle, of the fact that it's based on the real Deer Isle in America. And the names are kind of American town names. If I show you on the map. Mountainville, Oldfield, Sandy Bay, Sunset Cross, Camp Bear, Oceanville, Groot's Hill, Camp Eagle. You know, these are all like American town names. But we're definitely in Eastern Europe, going off the buildings and the Soviet-style war memorials with the Russian, I guess it is, language inscription on them as well. So it's an interesting mix. It's an interesting mix. Corbin says, it's just that I eat a lot to the point I vomit, but the bar only goes up halfway. It could be that you're ill, Corbin. Do you have the little virus notification next to your food as well? You know, what looks like a little spiky ball. Because if you're ill and you've got food poisoning or the like, what will happen is you'll eat and you'll just be sick. And you really need to try and get some charcoal tablets down you or some antibiotics, or get your heat up and get your blood to the top and get your health to the top, and try and get your stats higher by eating little bits at a time. And if you can get, I think it's 3 out of your 4 stats full, your immune system will go very, very high, and then often you'll just kick illnesses automatically then. Oh, you're not ill. Oh, you might have a bug then. There might be some sort of... It may be that your character is bugged. See how it gets on though. Just keep eating little amounts. Often, small amounts, but often is the way to do it. Fire station. How's my axe? It's worn. Should we go and see if we can find a firefighter's axe? Brand new one. These are really tight. So you imagine you get up in the morning, right? You're a firefighter. And you're right, I'm gonna have a shower. And you're having a shower. You think I'll go where in there? Having a shower. One of your oppos comes and goes, I'm just gonna brush my teeth. He's standing right here. There's not much room, is there? Whoever designed this shower block definitely needs somebody needs to have a word with them and say, look, it's all in the wrong place, dudes. That's a bit disappointing. Nice firefighter jacket, but no axes. Oh well. Corbin says it works fine. It's just seeing it not fill up is annoying. I don't ever use a nail bat. They're useless. Okay. Corbin says also, what have you changed the helicopter spawn to on Cherno? What have you changed the helicopter spawn to on Cherno? I don't have helicopters spawning on Chernerus. I haven't got DayZ expansion installed, unfortunately. Plenty of food on DRL and drink. This is an unusual looking building. A work in progress by the look of it. Let's have a look up here. More Soviet style tower blocks. Corbin says, I mean, on the private server, I'm thinking about going and finding one. Oh, right, on the private server. I don't have helicopters spawning on the private servers. Because you've got to have expansion, and I find expansion's great when you get it to work, but a lot of the time it doesn't work, especially after an update, and that can be very frustrating because people can't get onto the server to play. So I'm not bothering with it at the moment. Oh, sorry, mate. Sorry. So you mean the helicopter crash site? Sorry. Right. Okay. So let me go back. So what was the question again? What have you changed helicopter spawn to on Cherno? They're just random. I think there's 6 or there might be 10 of them. I think. But just remember that even 10 helicopters on Chernerus it still makes them very difficult to find. It's still a rare event. The map is so huge. I might have gone to 10. It might be 6. I think it's probably 6 actually. I didn't bother with the C-130s either this time. I'll probably put them in for 10 point. What are we up to next? No. PUBG's just gone to 10.2. 1.11. I'll probably put the C-130s back in. When we had the last big update with 1.10, I didn't want to spend ages going through and doing lots of different mods. I wanted it to be quite a simple update. The main thing I did was added the vehicles and trucks with stuff in, and did some quality of life improvements as well. Let me just do something. Blackbeard says, "Aye, I made it. What did I miss? Not much. We've just come out of Soberton, or whatever it's called, and we're heading towards the prison." Okay, did you just keep it the same as last year? I did. And it was awesome. Nice. It's a beautiful day on Deer Isle, isn't it? Look at this sunshine. Right, I kind of want to go... I know I need to be heading west, but I want to go through the undergrowth, because I've got a feeling... Excuse me while I take a drink. The secrets that are to be found on Deer Isle, they're not going to be along the beach, are they? I wouldn't have thought. They're going to be deep in the wooded areas. Corbin says, "Hey, Blackbeard." Now, I'm on a little sticky outy peninsula bit here. So we should just be able to sort of turn left in a little bit and still be able to cross the peninsula. So if we get the... Right, yeah, so if we head west now... We can have a look and see what we can find. Aha! Yes, right, okay. I remember seeing this on a map. Well, not these ruins, but I saw that there was a road that was leading to somewhere. So let's see what's here. What is here? A ruined village by the look of it. That's the prison, I think, in the distance. Let's have a look round. What's that down there? Right, here we go. So, the sun's a little bit low for us to see, but that's where we're heading next. So we're going to find our way round to that bridge. Cross that bridge. And then we're going to find our way up to this prison area. Have a look around there. A little bit of an explore. Right, let's go. Get our racks out. Shane says, "Hi Rob. Hey chat, hope everyone is good." Yeah, seems everybody's one step closer to the weekend. Excuse me. Which is always a good thing. One step closer to an end to the COVID crisis as well, hopefully. Let's go down on this beach. It's all very nice, isn't it? It's all lovely. Let's see what's at this prison. And then we're in a really good jumping off point to explore the rest of the map. I think we're probably going to zigzag our way across Deer Isle. Alright, here we go. Oh, we've got a little military base here. Which means zombies. Lots of them. But it could also mean new boots. Oh. Yeah, we got zombies. See, the assault backpack, that is a good backpack. So I've got this huge one at the moment, and I've got the field backpack, which is absolutely massive. And I've got a lot of stuff. Should we have some venison steak? Thomas Lee Dinkley says, liked. Thank you, Thomas. Colbin says, tell you what, online learning is getting enough. I tell you what, mate, it's better than being at school, dude, or college. Right, we've got to find some boots here, haven't we? It's got to be boots. Also, if this is a latrine, is it a latrine or is it for washing your hands? I was going to say, if it's a latrine, it's a bit high. Don't like the sound of this. Oh god, look at that zombie. Look at the kit he's got on. Look at this. That is a nice... In fact, I think I prefer that backpack to the black one I've got on. Right, we're swapping. Take that off. Put that on. He's got a plate carrier on everything. Wow. Do we need the road flare? Probably not. Are we running out of space? Oh, so I haven't put it on. There we go, that's better. Yeah, that's very nice. Very nice. That was a well-equipped zombie, wasn't it? Shane said, I visited the radio mast from the starting screen. And what a view of the islands. Enjoy watching you explore, Rob. Thank you. Back in a sec. Alright, apologies for that, peeps. Nature cold, as they say. Let's pop my glasses back on. Right, where were we? Good evening. So where did I get to? Haha. RPC, that's great, says all systems down. Charles Horseman says hello. Hello, Charles. Right. Let's have a look. Anything of interest? You very rarely find zombies on roofs, do you? Aha, that's what we're looking for. Right, let's get rid of these bad boys. Put these on. We'll hang on to the sneakers because we still haven't got a spare pair of boots. Here's another well-equipped zombie. Look at this guy. That is a very nice backpack he's wearing. Atomic Headliner says, "What's up? What's up?" Atomic Headliner also says, "What server is this?" But this is the Endurance PvE server. Dear. Alright, the map is Deer Isle, which is definitely worth checking out on PC. I know we're kind of all focused on Namalsk, but this is pretty cool, this. And we had a chap in the other night who has done some work with Benny on Deer Isle, and he was saying, no, he says, if you think there's lots of secrets on Namalsk, you've got to check out Deer Isle, because there's loads of stuff here, apparently. What's that? Road flare. So all we're doing is slowly making our way across the Deer Isle, seeing if we can bump into some of these quite exciting secrets for some of them. Got a bit of desync on the doors. SKS. What's over here? Is this a... I think we'll do without the crop hiking pants for today, don't you? Deer Isle, Shane says, Deer Isle is a modded map which is free to download and play from PC. Where you download it for, though? You download it from Steam. So if you're on PS4, no go. Yeah, sorry, mate. although I mean, we were talking about this a lot last night. I can't imagine them not bringing the Malsk to console. I just can't imagine Bohemia Interactive looking at the figures for the players that came back to DayZ to play Namalsk on PC and not seeing that and going, right, Samrak, Adam Chechu, the lead developer, look, can we license Namalsk off you? Here is a significant amount of money, and let's bring it to console. Let's open the floodgates. Adam seems like a really good guy, the new lead developer of DayZ. He does seem like, he knows what DayZ is. He knows it's a survival zombie apocalypse game with great shooting mechanics. And I think he understands that the lifeblood of games like DayZ is often... I mean, we like the game to run smoother. We like new mechanics, things like broken legs and new weapons and stuff like that, and new vehicles and things. But one of the biggest things that bring people back to the game are maps, Get some new maps and it just brings people back. So, yeah, I'd like to see Winter Chernarus. They should bring Winter Chernarus to console. Winter Livonia, obviously. And they're relatively simple ones to do. They could do that tomorrow if they really wanted to, if they licensed them off the mod creator. And then definitely Namalsk. I mean, it's not finished yet, so maybe they've got a little bit more work. Adam and his team have got a little bit more work to do. And definitely Deer Isle when it's ready. Again, this Deer Isle is a work in progress. But when they get it to a stage where, no, this is good, this is playable now, bring it, Let's get DayZ up there as popular as Rust, which it should be. Ooh. They've all got stab jackets on, haven't they? Cool. All system down again, says Brill. Blackbeard says, I have a Chromebook and can't install Steam on it. Pissed, but can play non-Steam titles using GeForce Now. Can't you just use the browser version of Steam? Because all you need to be able to do is log in Steam in the browser, and then buy the titles, so buy DayZ, subscribe to the mods there, and then when you fire up GeForce Now, it will recognise you've got the mods, and it will download them for each session. That's how I used to do it on GeForce Now. Can you not... Ooh. Come on, zombie. Yeah, what am I running at? Let's have a look. Options, video. Yeah, I'm running at 1366 by 768 because that's the resolution of my laptop. But yeah, it kind of works. But yeah, it would run at 1920 by 1080, no problem at all. But as I say, that's not the native resolution of my laptop, which unfortunately I know is a bit of a pain for streaming and stuff like that. But because I'm running this on a really, really old laptop, it's 7 or 8 years old, my Asus, and I'm running it. That's why the audio goes crackly, because I'm not playing this game installed on DayZ on my laptop. I'm playing it via a Shadow Boost cloud gaming PC, and they work absolutely amazing. It is so responsive, and I'd recommend anybody who is on console now, but you've got an old laptop or an old computer, check out GeForce Now, because that's free. Check out GeForce Now. But if you play GeForce Now and you think that's good, right, this works for me. Consider getting a cloud gaming PC. There's a long wait for them at the moment. I think there's about a 4 or 5 month queue for them, and it works out at about £15-18 a month. But it gives you a gaming PC in the cloud, GTX 1080, 12 megabytes of RAM, 256 megabyte SSD hard drive, which is low, I'll admit. So you've got to spend the extra £3 and get at least another 256 gigabytes of hard drive space. And I don't know, it's a 4-core processor, something like that. But it runs DayZ lovely. In fact, what I do sometimes is I have a HDMI lead that goes from my laptop to my TV, and I play it. If it's a controller game, I then play it on my old TV, and it looks great because it runs at 1080p, 60 frames a second, which is good enough for me. It's definitely good enough for me. I don't. And yeah, it's really good, and it's your own Windows 10 PC in the cloud as well, so you can install whatever you like: Steam games, Epic Games, Escape from Tarkov, good old games, GOG games, all that sort of stuff. Anything you want, you can install on it. The only catch with cloud PCs is that some servers in some games think you're on a VPN and they don't join. But it's never happened to me. But some servers do, so you have to watch out for that. But there's nothing you can do about it. It's just the way it works. But it runs incredibly smoothly. Corbin says, "Can't wait for us to come to console." Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty soon. Cameron Grant said, "I finally just upgraded, so I'm spoiled with high FPS and high settings." Oh, good. Blackbeard says, "If you don't mind waiting on the free account, it's pretty sweet." I guess you're talking about GeForce Now, aren't you? Yeah, absolutely. I will be paying for it soon. Very cool thing. Yeah, GeForce Now is brilliant. Really, really good. And remember, you can try GeForce Now completely free. All you need to have is an old laptop or an old PC. Go and create a Steam account. Use the browser version of Steam if you want. Buy Destiny 2, which is free, and then fire up GeForce Now, sign in, give it your Steam credentials, and play Destiny 2, which is a AAA title. Looks amazing. Just see how that plays, and if that plays well, DayZ will definitely play well, because DayZ obviously isn't as high end graphically. And check it out. I'm not saying that DayZ PC is better than DayZ console. In fact, I kind of prefer DayZ console because you can kick back, you can sit on your couch, you can play on your TV with your controller, and it's more relaxing. However, there is definitely something to be said for being able to explore maps like Deer Isle and Namalsk, and the various mods that you can install. So check it out. Don't think you're limited because you haven't got a gaming PC. And thousands of pounds to spend on one, because you don't need that. Right, that is a pretty impressive looking prison, isn't it? I guess we should check it out. Alright, where's the way in? got to be a main gate somewhere, isn't there? Can you use a controller on PC, says Corbin? Yes, you can. So for all the movement you can do, you can control on PC. When you come to do the inventory, though, you've got to use keyboard and mouse. Oh, my trousers. My trousers. Look at my trousers. Are badly damaged. We better fix those, haven't we? Quick. Should have replaced them, shouldn't I? I'm trying not to use controller though when I'm on PC because I want to get better with keyboard and mouse. That's better. Right. Extreme Thief says, okay, what's the diff? I'm on PS4 and I see there's rooms with the players that can use mouse and keyboard. And I go to those rooms and try to talk to people, and yeah, I dial up from people, but I love DayZ. Yeah, so there's you can plug a USB keyboard and a USB mouse into your PlayStation. You can play with mouse and keyboard, and I think when you do that, you get the PC controls. I think. Raddad says there's a decent Steam controller config that covers inventory usage as well. It's not bad, but I wouldn't use it for anything but looting. Yeah, and I guess if you've got access to even something like a lap tray, where you could use a mouse and keyboard, I think it's worth giving it a go, you know. Alright, so this looks like takes us inside the prison, but the rain has started to come down. First rain we've had on Deer Isle. Right, so let's have a quick look inside. Bit eerie, those pictures, aren't they? When you go in these prisons on DayZ, I don't know if have you read the book The Stand? So The Stand is about an apocalypse, but it's the flu that comes. But it's a type of flu, and it kills 99% of the people in the world very quickly as well. And you have what Stephen King's like, a horror writer, and he describes how at the prisons people are left inside prison cells as the guards are dying. So the guards die or run away to be with their families, and loads of prisoners die, but some prisoners who are immune are stuck in their prison cells slowly starving to death. And it's just like, and that's what I think. You can imagine exploring. In fact, I would say probably prison is the last place you'd want to explore by yourself in the zombie apocalypse. You can imagine going into a prison cell, can you, looking for food or looking for something. The door shuts behind you and locks. And that's it. You're done. You just wouldn't be able to get out, would you? In fact, that in the zombie apocalypse, that would be so dangerous, wouldn't it? Whenever you're exploring places, you'd have to be so careful that you didn't lock yourself in. do like the visual storytelling aspect of games. Wow, this is... Oh, you can get... Yeah. Oh, what a great view. You could have fun in here, couldn't you? PvP. Just think, one guy did this. I mean, he has had some help, but basically it's been one guy over the last few years has made this map. Amazing. Extreme Thief says, just wondering, if I download the game for PC, do you know someone who can teach me the PC world of DayZ? There's loads of tutorials there, mate. Loads. And if you know DayZ on console, the concepts are the same. It's just really the controls. And if you just press escape and go into options and then go into controls and go into configure key bindings, they're all there. And most of the controls you don't use. Okay, it's a central courtyard. A zombie with a stab vest. Shane says, Extreme, I was Xbox for a couple of years and have been playing PC since the new year. It really does take a little while to get used to, but now find it so much better. Yeah. Another courtyard. Or exercise area, I guess this would be, wouldn't it? Got some ruins here. Alright, so these are storerooms, aren't they? If I ever see you on PC, then I won't shoot by accident. Hee hee. Absolutely. Extreme Thief says, thank you, Shane. I'll try it out and download it today. We've got some barbed wire here, haven't we? What room is this? Can't climb over these, can we? No. I think this is the way we came up, wasn't it? There we go. Abdagamer says, hi survivors, hi there, and waves. Hi Abdagamer. Extreme Thief says, on PS4 my name's the Survivor Man Z. Says Extreme Thief. Abdagamer says, I'm from PS4. Well, it is throwing it down here. Well, that was our pleasant little excursion to the prison in the southwestern half of Deer Isle. That's alright, wasn't it? So we've been streaming for just over an hour, so probably going to call it a night now. It's been a long day at work and I've got work tomorrow. But it's been a pleasure having everybody along. Rest assured, we'll be continuing our adventures over the next few days. If you're in the chat and you haven't hit like already, please hit like and hit subscribe. That would be much appreciated. Thank you very much for keeping me company on tonight's adventures. And yeah, I will see you all again soon. Good night.